Hi everybody, welcome back to the glorious Sipsco Coast. Man, it has been a while, but we're back. We're back on the Sipsco Coast, looking at the new Dongle 2.0, the Edumacation Station, Satonsville, Bagelsville, Donutsville, holy crap, which has been expanded a little bit, and of course, downtown Clowntown, our service area, everything. What did we do last time? We spent a whole bunch of time, fixing Donutsville, I think. And we need to kind of continue doing that as well. And we did a whole bunch of, like, route planning, bus routes and stuff as well. Fine. Let us go into, like, full speed. Oh my god, look at all this traffic. It's crazy. Alright. We are back in Donutsville. We are tarting up Donutsville in a major way. We're going to make it look real nice. We're going to restore it to its former glory. We're going to have it come up close to the highway here. We're going to expand it out this way a little ways. We're going to hook up this highway, probably up to this highway at some point as well. It's going to be great. We have a little bit of demand for residential, so we can probably pack some more people into Donutsville, which will be pretty nice. And then, of course, we can build a little bit more commercial and probably some offices as well, because there seems to be demand for that. And we'll have to get over here at some point to the new and improved Disney and, of course, Royal Oil Valley to sort it out at some point. But maybe we can do that next time. We need some entrances and stuff here. Look, they're both two ways, and it's causing all sorts of traffic jams and stuff. We might have to come and sort this out sooner rather than later. But for now, let's continue on with Donutsville and see if we can get it looking nice, get it all beautified and looking great, and make the people of Donutsville super happy now that they have like this super Skynet nerve center where all of the nerds come and crunch numbers about sprinkles and icing and all that good stuff. Great. All right. So we want to actually expand Donutsville up some ways. I think probably this way. And what better way to do it than with this 4-laner? It's a 4-lane road. It goes both ways. It's going to cut right through, the people that live here and here, unfortunately. And it'll be exactly like on the Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy when that dude is at home and the bulldozer comes by and they're like, well, bulldozing your home. And he's like, no, don't. Then he licks his towel or whatever and some other shit happens. I can't even remember. It's been so long. Anyway, we're going to have like this main street that comes up into Donutsville. And it'll be sort of like an arterial road into Donutsville. God damn it. Oh, God. Just at the last second, it went all crooked. I can't believe it. We're going to have to restart. We're going to have trees in the middle of the road. We don't want it to go like off to the side. We want it to go straight. Perfect. Excellent. So this is going to be like the Grand Donutsville Avenue. Of course, Donutsville doesn't have like any sort of commemorative or memorial roundabouts in it, which would actually be quite nice. And actually, maybe we can put one where this intersection is so that the people in the nerve center can look down upon it every single day and just admire a donut-shaped... Let's do it. Let's do it. We're going to have a nice big roundabout here, which is going to filter off the traffic down here, up here, where this 6-laner turns into a 2-laner randomly. We might actually be able to upgrade this all the way as a 6-laner and then connect it up to the highway up here or something. But let's go for it. We're going to have a nice, great big roundabout in the center of Donutsville to mark the fact that everybody loves a roundabout in Donutsville. And also we're going to knock down a whole bunch of buildings in the process. But it's all for progress, right? Do we want to have a small roundabout or do we want to have a great big roundabout? I mean, a great big roundabout will actually fit, and it'll probably look a little bit crazy. But I'm up for it, if you guys are. It's just a case of sort of getting it in here and then probably having to... Okay, we're going to have to delete a couple of roads for it to fit in here, but it's not a problem. We can replan them after. It'll be fine. We'll get a large roundabout in here, if it'll fit. What's in the way now? Is it just these buildings? Do we have to knock all these down too? Alright, fine. We can do that too. We're going to get old Killdozer Joe in here to knock down all these buildings, get them all out of the way, so that we can make a huge roundabout right in the middle of Donutsville. Come on, people. No, we don't want... Oh, maybe that's what was in the way the whole time. It's probably this little crematorium that's been in the way. We can move it. That's fine. It's the Baker's Dozen Deep Fryer, of course, which is currently the current status is in the way. There, we'll put it right there so that it has like better access to all of Donutsville for all of the Donutsvillians' body deep frying needs. Excellent. Okay, I think we're probably okay now. We can get a large roundabout right in here, and it's going to be great. We can decorate it up and make it look like fantastic and everything. It'll be perfect. All right, great. So, we don't want these roads on the side here, so get rid of them. And we want to have a tree-lined road going to here. We also want one to here. We have to make sure that there's no traffic lights because it's a roundabout. There's not. Excellent. And we also want to have a 6-laner with trees lined on the side connecting up to here and also to here. And we have to make sure there's no lights. Excellent. That is one hefty roundabout. Look at that. Holy crap. Okay, perfect. Great. So we should now be able to unpause it and let the changes take effect. Look at that. Look at all of those cars whizzing around on the Big O. That is fantastic. Okay, perfect. So we just want to come in here now and use up some of this space for some more residential, which we'll do. We'll just get a couple of like windy, curvy roads in here. We'll connect them up somehow to like down here, possibly. Is there any connections on this road? There's not really, actually. We can probably get one sort of down here. Oh, look at that. With a nice crosswalk straight to the cemetery, which is just sort of down the road from the deep fryer. Excellent. Okay, perfect. Are we all piped up around here? We are? Yes. Excellent. We'll get our paintbrush out and we'll make some residences along here for more people to move in. And then some people will just have like a stunning view of the Big O. Aren't they lucky? Every time they look out their window, they're just going to see a ton of traffic just rifling around the Big O. And we'll decorate it so that when they do look out their window and admire the Big O, they can see that it's a decorated Big O and not just like filled with trash in the middle, because everybody that's just driving around this thing right now is probably just chucking garbage out into the middle here. And it's all going to pile up and it's going to stink. But god damn it, who cares? Okay, perfect. So we'll get some more roads in here. This, well, I don't know if this is going to work actually, because it's like, there's like a little bit of a stop, like right after the roundabout. And we might actually need to just get rid of this and have it like a two-way entrance and exit here, further down, so that the traffic can flow a little bit better here. Although in saying that too, we could probably have a road that comes out here, because there's a little bit of space here and a little bit of space here, and we can connect it all up a little bit better that way. All right, perfect. And likewise, let's get a little road here. We want to make sure that we're using like as much space as possible. Get in here and knock down all of these houses so that we can build even more houses and cram them all in. We're going to cram them all in to this area, but we'll leave a little bit of space so that we can decorate the Great Big O. And we want to make sure that we can get some more houses in here, but not too close to the Big O because we want to decorate it again. Okay, perfect. So all of this can be houses. Excellent. We'll make sure that all of these are houses as well. There's like a little bit missing there that could probably become house. And we can have some houses up along here as well. That's probably not too much of a problem because there's not a heck of a lot of traffic being generated in these residential areas. So we should be good. We don't want houses to build like too close to the Dingle-Donger here. And likewise to the Big O either, because we'll decorate it. But we should be able to get some houses in here and probably here. And then in this area and this area as well. Excellent. Oh, man. Okay, that's shaping up pretty nice, actually. What do we want to put in the middle? We probably just want to get like a lot of like trees surrounding it so people can admire the trees. We'll get some trees surrounding the outside as well so that people feel like they're in Hollywood when, of course, they're not actually in Hollywood. And then we can do some sort of like walkway through here as well so that people can just like sort of go about their business day to day. Look, they can like cross this way, okay? And then maybe they can, or do we want to cross like from here and to here, like make a walkway? Okay, I think we do actually. We're going to delete these. because we started. Because it's important to have paths, right? God, it's been a while. It's been a while since we've actually added any paths to any spot whatsoever in the Sipsco Coast. And God, it feels really good, doesn't it? Okay, there we go. Look. So now it kind of looks like a tire or something. And it's not even straight, but I'm not sure if it actually matters. We're going to have... do we want this elevated, actually? Do we want to make it, like, elevated somehow? Or not? Because I don't think anyone's crossing the road here. Unless we put something in there for them to cross the road. We can actually have it, like, come across here and elevate all the way across. And then come down in, and then we can have some trees and parks and stuff like that. That might be nice, actually. And then the people in this side of the neighborhood actually have a way to get to the central nervous system of Donutsville. Alright, fine. We're gonna do it. Okay, so we want to go like this. If we can. Can it make it over? Not quite. There's like not quite enough room. We might have to do it like this instead. Okay, fine. We'll start from here. I don't know why, but there's just like a million upgrades happening now for some reason. It's like dinging and donging like there's no tomorrow. Okay, great. It can come down like that, and then it can come down and connect over to here. And now look at all these people from this neighborhood. All they got to do is make a quick walk across here, and they can get over to their jobs. Oh, look, there's already somebody. Who's that? Let's see. Who could this be? It's Tyler Cooper. Look at that, an educated teen. He resides at the Primrose Residence. Let's take on the role of Tyler Cooper on his walk into work. We're going to slow it right down. Oh, Tyler. Look at that. I'm using the first person mod. Tyler is walking to work. What's he going to do? Is he going to catch the bus? Is Tyler catching the bus? He is. He's waiting for the bus. Why are you waiting for the bus, Tyler? Where do you work? What do you do for a living? Oh, look, there's other people joining Tyler now, too. Look at that. Oh, man. This is quite nice over here, actually. Except for these people are now obstructing Tyler's view of the... Excuse me. Somebody has just passed away, unfortunately, right in front of Tyler. Oh, no, she's back. Okay, she's come back to life. Excellent. Now she's crying. Okay, fine. All right, Tyler Cooper. Fine. Wow, that was pretty strange, actually. Okay, so it looks like Tyler Cooper has come here to wait for the bus. I don't know where he's going to go, but he's made the walk across this new pedestrian bridge that we just... Whoa, look at this person. It's Stephen Ward. He's an uneducated senior. He resides at the Spring Residence. He's unemployed, and he's going to the new commercial center. All right, we got to see this. We're going into Stephen Ward now, who is an uneducated senior, and look at that, his competition is directly ahead. That's none other than old Bill with his walking stick, who thinks that he's better than Stephen Ward and that he can walk much faster. Oh shit, look at this young whippersnapper. What a fucking show off. Stephen Ward is back here. He's a geriatric. He can barely walk. Look, he's trying to get to the new commercial center, and all these young whippersnappers are overtaking him, and he can't catch up to his arch nemesis Bill. What a goddamn shame. I wonder if he's just going to go wait for the bus too. Maybe these people that live on this other side of Donutsville are just coming down here because they want to actually just catch the bus because there's no bus service where they are. Oh shit. Stephen Ward is now osmosing through people, and yes, he is indeed waiting for the bus. Alright. Sweet. Okay, whoa, my god, there's like a huge gang of people. This is pretty cool, actually. Look at all these people are like totally living it up here now. Fine. Let's make it even better for these people with the pedestrian walkway. Look, we're going to connect up this neighborhood too, so that these people don't have to walk all the way around here and then get to here. Look, they can also join up on this new and improved thingamajig that we've made. Look, it's going to connect up like that. And all of these people will be able to walk over as well. Look, we can use this cool mod, the crosswalk mod. We can build a crossing manually here. Look at that, so that people can get across to this thing, and here as well. And look, cars will stop when they want to cross the road. That is utterly fantastic. Okay, great. So now we have access for all these people to get over here by foot, which should limit the traffic a little bit as well. We've got all these roads connecting up to this roundabout that we just built, which we're calling, like, I guess the Big O somehow. Have we started calling it the Big O? And then we've got all of these residences that aren't building because most of them aren't actually attached to the road. Man, that is fantastic. Holy shit. Okay, we just have to, like, sort of spruce it up a little bit. I can't believe how much money we're actually making in this city as well. All right, let's put it into like fast speed again, and we'll get plopping. We're gonna plop a whole bunch of palm trees around this new big O that we've constructed with pedestrian paths straight through. We've got a pedestrian path coming from this neighborhood, intersecting in the middle of the big O, or not quite the middle actually. It's a little bit off center, but I think it works still anyway. And then we've got this long pedestrian path leading from this neighborhood, and it all connects up to this office area. And it looks like people are catching the bus from this office area and they're trying to go shopping. At least Steven, whatever his name was trying to actually get over here and get his shop on. Which is pretty good, actually. It's nice and encouraging that people are actually using Shoposaurus Rex for what it was actually designed for. Shopping, of course. And it's nice to know that Shoposaurus Rex indeed caters for all ages of the people living in the Sipsco Coast. I mean, Stephen Green, or whatever his name was probably just going there to buy like a couple of bags of Werther's Originals because he probably ran out. Didn't have any to give to like that young whippersnapper that went cruising by him. Because that's like I think that's what old people do though, isn't it? They try to like lure young people into a false sense of security using Werther's Originals. Like they offer them up and they're like, oh, hey, Shunny Jim, why don't you suck on this Werther's Original? And then the young person's like, oh my God, yeah, I love sugar. I love toffee flavored candies and stuff. I'm going to totally just sit here and, hey, where did that old guy go? And then off in the distance, Stephen Green is laughing and he's walking away. He's like 100 miles away because he's managed to get the best of the young whippersnappers by offering them the Werther's Originals when they least expected it. And then he managed to get ahead of them and win the race. Which is a sad tale, but also a incredible tale too. Okay, so we want to do something here too, so that these people can come down here and, of course, enjoy the park that we're going to make here. And it's going to be like it's not going to be a real park. We're just going to like make our own park with like twisting paths underneath here. We're going to like twist a whole bunch of like little dirt paths and stuff and make it so that people can just like come down here, bring a book and relax on the lawn and stuff. They can come around here and enjoy the sights of the Big O. If they want to like come down this way as well, that's fine. We'll like connect it up to like maybe a gazebo or something, even though I don't have a gazebo. I'm sure there's like probably some assets or something where you can have a gazebo. We'll make some romantic kissing zones as well. Look at this. We're going to have a whole bunch of trees so that people can come down here with like their boyfriends or their girlfriends, sit under a tree and like have a picnic or just like have a little smooch or something on their lunch break. We want to make sure that there's like enough areas for people to just like have a sit down under a tree. Or if they want to just come in here and do some sun tanning or whatever, they can as well. They have access to all of this area. I don't know if anyone will actually ever use it, because there's nothing down here unless we have like some tree enthusiasts in the city, or maybe one, that being me, is enough, possibly. I have no idea. But fine. Okay, fine, people. I guess nobody really wants to come down here and admire all these nice trees that I planted or use them for any of the ideas that I came up with, like having lunch and kissing and just doing like other cool things down here in this park. I guess these people just want to have a real park, and of course I can't place a real park down here because I have to place it on a road that's not highway. We'll just have to pretend that people are down here using this. Great. Oh man, look at that. Holy crap, the Big O is looking really fantastic. Okay, we're going to carve out its own little area as well for the Big O, and we're actually going to call it the Big O. And then we can make some policies for just the Big O as well. There we go, look. So we've done this now, and then we can just like sort of call this area the Big O. And then if we want to, we can do like some clever stuff, like we can ban heavy goods vehicles from going on it, because it's sort of like a central thing. Hemlock Park. All right, we're going to call this the Big O. The Big O. Excellent. Oh man, that looks pretty nice actually. Look at that. So now if we want to, we can go into the policy editor for the Big O and we can say, listen, are you having fun in the Big O? Because it's just about to get a Parks and Recreation boost. Now how do you feel about going to see the trees and stuff down there on the fake park that I made with all those dirt paths and stuff? No? Still not? Well, how about you come down here and you do a little bit of smoking with your Rastafarian friend? I don't know if that's racist to say or whatever, but fine. And are you trying to enjoy your marijuana cigarettes down there, or maybe just like having a vape down there? Well, you don't have to worry about a cat pissing on your shoe because I've banned pets in there now too. What do you think about that? And just in case things get a little bit wild, we got smoke detectors up in the Big O now too. Holy shit. All right, well there. That's a lot of useless policies for somewhere that's never going to be used, but hey, it was fun setting the policies, was it not? Okay, fine. So we want to surround this with trees, so we'll do some beautifying. We're going to beautify this fantastic creation that we've just come up with. We're going to just add a whole bunch of trees. We're going to listen to that really satisfying thudding sound that the trees make when you place them everywhere. And in the meantime, we're going to watch a million cars just race around the track and get to where they need to go. I'm assuming that most of them need to go down into downtown Clowntown, and it looks like most of the traffic does go that way, but then some people are coming down this way and stuff as well. We're just going to surround this whole thing with trees so that when people are on there driving around, and of course we can experience this in a second as well, they get the sense that they're actually in some rural part of the country, but no, they're not. They're in a really built up, awesome suburb called Donutsville, with the foresight to give them that little bit of respite that they need in the day when they travel on the Big O and they feel like, damn it, I'd love living in the country, and then a split second later they're like, oh shit, I'm in the suburbs, I'm not in the country, oh, I really appreciate that, and then they're gonna feel really good about themselves. Perfect. Alright, we'll just get a couple of trees in here as well. We could probably get a couple of trees in here as well, and then we can slow it down and we can follow a car around the Big O and see where the hell it goes so that we can see from a street level just how nice it looks. Is it going to look nice? I feel like, yeah, it's going to look nice. We're going to join this traffic here and we're going to watch this all unfold now that it's done. See, look at that, the Big O. It's all like decorated up. It's looking pretty good. Got like a pedestrian walkway over the top of it and everything. We are going to follow this SUV that's owned by Tyler Harris, who resides at the Barlow residence, and he's actually going to the Barlow residence. Where's the Barlow residence? We may never know. If we click on it, okay, so yeah, it looks like he's going to have to navigate the Big O to get there, but he's probably just going to get off like here, but that's fine. We're going to follow him. Okay, fine. Tyler Harris, show us what you got. All right, he's currently stuck in traffic. Now he's approaching the Big O. No, he's not. He did not go on the Big O. Tyler Harris, I'm sorry, but we can't follow you. We have to follow somebody, like maybe this bus. Okay, bus, which is now en route. It's got 18 out of 85. That's a huge bus, actually. All right, fine. This is the Donutsville South line. All right, here we go. We're going to watch it travel through the Big O. Oh, my God. Okay, look at this. It's all tree-lined. It's going to take the first step. Wow, look at this. Looks fantastic. Look at Donutsville in first person. This is fantastic. Look at this. We're turning in. It's going to make some stops possibly. Oh, yeah, stopping. It's filling up. It looks like a carpenter and a child and some other people are hopping onto the bus. Fantastic. Making its way around. Oh, look at this. What a nice little place to live. Look, everybody parks their cars on the side of the road, which of course is the sign of an uncivilized society, but there you go. Because we all have to work together, and obviously people that just park their cars on the side of the road aren't interested in working together. They're all out for themselves, and that is bad. Oh my God, look at all these people waiting. There's so many people with skateboards getting onto the bus right now. It's crazy. All right, so we've just had like a little view into this part of Donutsville as well. Excellent. The Big O seems to be working. Is it filtering traffic and stuff? Well, it does appear to be, actually. There doesn't appear to be any slowdowns. And actually, this seems to be quite a popular spot to possibly get all the way down into downtown Clowntown using this big 6-laner. Holy crap, that's fantastic. Okay, so this highway as well, we probably want to start expanding it up a ways. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring this highway all the way up probably over this and connect up to here. And then Donutsville will be sort of wedged in between both highways with access to both sides and stuff. I think that'll be pretty cool, actually. It'll look pretty nice. We want to get like some curvy highways, and we probably want it to sort of curve up like this and get over at least here. Nice. And then probably this side as well. So probably something like this. Oh, that's a little bit too much of a curve, actually. That's probably going to work. Okay, we'll leave like enough space in between so that we can get trees or maybe like a train line or something. That would be nice. Perfect. And we will have it go sort of up to here, and we don't own that space yet, but that's fine. We'll own it eventually, and then it can connect up to the highway up there once we do own that space. Sort of like this. Like this. It's too much of a curve. There. No. Like this. Kinda. We might have to use this one, actually. Alright, we'll use this one because the game seems insistent on there. Okay, perfect. That looks a little bit better, actually. Like that. Okay, perfect. Great. So, we have a, we now have a road leading underneath this highway, which is great. This can carry on into the night this way. Probably connect up to some other area over here. Maybe like we can have like another industrial estate or something over here. We've got this big clover leaf, which is going to help with all the traffic as well, which is going to be fantastic. And then we got the big O, which can take you onto here. And actually, we could probably, I don't think anyone's going to use it right now, but we can probably get some on-ramps and stuff as well. Okay, so this traffic's going this way, so we actually need to change the direction of the traffic on this one. Whoops. Is that right? Oh, no, that was going the right way. This stuff is not going the right way. Okay, fine. So, change the direction of all this so that it's going the right way. And then we should have, yeah, perfect. So that's going that way, and this is all the way down going this way. Perfect. Okay, let's do some, we'll do some ramps. We'll just make this like a normal sort of on and off ramp, because I don't think it's going to be too busy around here. The traffic is going this way, I think, isn't it? No, it's not. That is like the sharpest turn of all time. Okay, so the traffic goes up this way, and then it comes down this way. Wonderful. And then likewise, it's going to come off here and probably join up here. Great. Okay, perfect. That is like a... I don't even know if that's going to work too well, but we're not expecting like a ton of traffic around here anyway, and it's just a way for people to get into Donutsville from this highway as well, once it's all connected up. We'll probably connect it up with like a pretzel balls thing, like a tea interchange thing whenever we actually unlock this square. Do we even have squares? No, we don't. Okay, great. All right, so there we go. The big O is up and running. And it's filtering traffic, and we now have the sort of parameters for Donutsville. So Donutsville is going to expand probably up to around here, and we'll use the highway as like the Donutsville city limits. So we have a whole bunch more space to fill with residences and stuff. We have a whole bunch more beautifying to do in Donutsville when we get around to it. Holy Crap can probably expand up into here as well, which will look pretty nice. Bagelsville can probably expand into Trashland and then occupy this area as well. Shoposaurus Rex, maybe we can actually have like more Shoposaurus Rex like just in here. And then Satansville is pretty confined in here, but we can fill up the spaces and beautify it and stuff as well. But that's coming along pretty nice, actually. It's looking pretty good. I'm pretty pleased with this, actually. I'm not so pleased with the fact that nobody's actually ever going to come down this ramp and partake in the activities available to them within the Big O. I think that that's a great shame, and of course I think that these people are missing out, actually. But maybe one of these days they'll reconsider and think, hang on, I walk by this ramp every goddamn day. I've never been down there before. Maybe I should go check it out. And then they come down there like, oh my god, there's like all these places to make out. There's all these places to have a picnic, like with my friends or with my family. Maybe at some point there'll be like a little pond down here and some ducks. And of course there won't be any ducks because there's a pet ban, so you can't bring your pet duck to the Big O. But who cares? At least it's nice and there's places to make out and stuff, and that's the main thing. Excellent. All right, great. Well, join me next time then for some more City Skylines, for for some more Sipsco Coast. We continue to expand Donutsville into this area and beautify it. And then when we're done, come back, revisit Clowntown, Satansville, Bagelsville, expanding it, Shoposaurus Rex, and anything else that we need to do. And probably at some point also fix this industry as well. But so far so good. It's looking good. I think it's holding together pretty well. I don't think that there's like any major traffic issues. Population is only, well, it's just coming up to 30,000 actually, so it's not too bad. It will probably get up to about 40,000 once we've finished up Donutsville. And maybe sort of coming in towards Clowntown, we can have like some higher density residential as well, so that it's sort of like the higher density bleeds out into like the suburbs of Donutsville, Satansville, and Bagelsville, and looks nice from like this angle here. No? Great. All right. Well, as usual, thanks very much for watching. Sorry there's been a bit of a delay with getting another episode of this out, but hopefully we'll come back to like more of a normal frequency with it. I'm committed to making Sipsco Coast look awesome, filling it all up, continuing on. I love this game and I love playing it, so as long as you guys are up for watching it, it shall continue. Perfect. Great. Well, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.